Hey, what's up, gang? Well, Brickstead is looking a little bit untidy at the moment because there's quite a lot of building work going on, especially with the library project. Speaking of which, I had another delivery the other day from Bricklink, which we'll have a look at now. So there's a couple of interesting packages to unwrap today, gang. The big white one is from Bricklink, and the yellow one I'll save till last because that's a special LED lighting product that I've ordered from China. So here's some exciting bits and pieces from Bricklink. I think they're fairly self-explanatory. Some brown sloping pieces. Some useful brown tiles and dark bluish grey tiles, and some other little bits and bobs, most of which are going to be used on the new library project. And the yellow package is arguably even more exciting because this is a super LED street light that I've ordered from China, so we'll have a look at that next to the library. So we can see with the addition of those latest bits and pieces, the library project is coming on apace now. We've got the side panels starting to take shape here. We've got these really nice brass-topped lamps now situated next to the door. And one of the best things is this new 4-lantern sort of lamp standard that I actually purchased from a Chinese company called Li Light Go, and that came through the post on the same day as the stuff from Bricklink. I'll just dim the lights a little bit and then I can show you how this lights up quite nicely. Okay, so with a bit of darkness in the studio, let's have a look at the lights. Yeah, that looks quite nice there, I think you'll agree. There's actually 4 LED lights on the lamp standard. The flags are not quite the right colour at the moment. I'm going to get a couple of red flags to go on those flagpoles. So I've just moved the lower story of the building a little bit nearer the window so we can see it in the daylight. As you can see, I've started the sort of end section, which is kind of shaped like a library book with these nice curved brown tiles kind of representing the spine of the book. And then on the inside we've got these little details, this sort of coat of arms sort of section going on there. There's going to be a little archway over the coat of arms. You can see in this corner as well we've got some nice little cupboards which were actually in, I think, black and grey on the original version, but I've used light grey here to give it a bit more light and make it a bit more defined, but otherwise it's the same shape as in the original model. And there's a sort of newspaper on top of there. I think this represents a kind of sort of post box section for the postman to drop off letters and newspapers and things. You can see we've got mostly light bluish grey colours on this sort of coat of arms section. It's not quite finished yet. We need a light bluish grey frog and a couple of other bits and bobs there, but otherwise we've more or less finished that. The other thing, I've started to mock up the sort of tables and chairs here, which I need some brown pieces to finish those off and some more black pieces. And we'll have a similar floor pattern to the floor tiles on the next floor, which will be mostly sort of tan and black with some nice dark red to sort of highlight some of the corners. So it's kind of coming on apace now. I'm getting pretty pleased with it, and I'll be putting in another Bricklink order fairly shortly to get the rest of the pieces, but I'm particularly pleased with the lamp standard here, which actually lights up. I've taken it off at the moment just to sort of protect it so it doesn't get damaged because the wires are quite flimsy. But this is, I think it's going to look really stunning when it's finished. So on that positive note, I'll say live long and prosper, and hope to see you all next time. Please remember to like and subscribe. That really does help the channel, and it's very kind of you if you do manage to subscribe. See you all next time.